Welcome to another 830 Smooth Podcast Music Review. I got my boy Yella Dolphin in the building tonight.
Yes, sir.
What it do, man?
What's going on, man? How you been, bro?
I,
Been blessed, man. I've been working a lot and
I
getting this right.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Tell the people a little bit about yourself who don't know you, man.
Well, if you don't know, now you know. My name is YD. I go by Yella Dolphin. I go by a lot of different aliases. I got Extreme on my YouTube right now. That's another thing I want to get into later on. But I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville made me. P-Cola, it raised me up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I moved here when I was 18 years old. I'm 29 now. But yeah, here we are. We on the 830 Smooth Podcast with my brother.
You better know it. Yeah. Okay, I got a couple questions for you, Brody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me about your musical background and how you got into rapping.
All right, well, see, first, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I didn't even rap. No cap. It was poetry. At first, I was writing
Oh,
I was writing poems for a long time, bro. My sister, my oldest sister, I'm the baby in the family. I got three older sisters. I'm the baby. My oldest sister, she went to University of Miami. She used to have poetry slams and shit like that. So growing up, that's all I used to hear, bro. She'll be in another room. I'm 5, 6, 7 years old. She going in off the dome.
yeah.
Spoken word, talking about life, talking about the world, talking about racism, talking about, man, you name it, but like spitting, spoken word. So I soaked that in, and then by 8th grade, I say I started writing. I just started just writing in my pad. I just be writing little poems. I write about little different shit. At first it was for girls, I ain't gonna lie. You know how you is when you're younger. But
Right.
as I got older, I started just seeing more and more stuff, and I started just writing about my life. Now, how it came to music, that was when I moved to Tallahassee. I went to Tallahassee in 2015. After I left school, I was in Tallahassee for a year. I went to FAMU. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't do no schoolwork, boy. All down there been hanging out.
Oh, man.
If they see my face, they already know, but I was not in class. I was hanging the fuck out. So I ended up dropping out. But that's when I started picking up music slowly. I recorded one song. I recorded a song, it's called The Breakup Song. You can look it up on YouTube. But at that point in time, I didn't go by YD. I went by Poetic Paradox. Look it up on YouTube. It's called Poetic Paradox, The Breakup Song. That was probably like my first song I ever recorded, like in a studio. You feel me?
Right.
So I dropped out of school. I'm thinking I'm finna go back home to Jacksonville. Yeah, nah. Mom Deuce got a whole nother story for me. She like, oh no, you think you finna come back home, hang out, have fun, do all this and that? I'm going to Pensacola. What? Pensacola? Nigga, I've been here twice. When I was 16, and then I went here one more time. I was 9 years old. I said, what's down there? Shit. I found out, goddamn, and then I've got my feet wet. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was hungry to make music. And my brother G, he rapped himself. His name CTMG. He from the East Side. He had got her listening to some of my poetry, and he like, damn, Dre, you be writing poetry, bro? I said, studio? I said, I did one song. He was like, but I ain't never really thought about being a rapper. Like, I be doing all types of shit, you know what I mean? Then shit,
Right.
before you know it, he brought me to the studio. I made that first song, and then after that,
It was up and it stuck,
it
huh,
was up
man?
from
Oh, okay. Who are your biggest musical influences and how have they shaped your style?
I say musically,
Okay.
old school, I'm gonna say Tupac. When
Pop.
I was
I love
younger,
pop too, bro.
When I was younger, I had the juice phase, just like Pop. Nigga, I used to embody everything he represented, everything that he stood for. I used to live, just soak that shit in. Like, and the crazy thing is, he died right when I was born. You feel me? So
Right.
I'm reaching out and I'm looking up shit and I'm seeing things and then I'm watching movies and then it's just like the poetry is what got me because when I was younger, I was writing and
Right.
Pop was a poet, man.
Yeah,
He
it
was a
was.
poet. I say Pop. Then later on in my life, it's crazy. He popping right now, Young LA, and I say
Young
Young LA
LA.
because the melodies. He got the melodies, boy. And it's
Right.
like back then in my life when I was younger, I'm listening to R&B. I'm listening to Marvin Gaye. I'm listening to a whole bunch of different shit. I'm the only boy in my
Right.
family. I got just girls on my mama's side. So I'm just soaking up all types of shit. Now as I got older, that's when I started going into rap. I listen to Juicy J. I like Wiz Khalifa, but I say my biggest influence that really helped me. I'm gonna pull the vinyl out.
That boy Juice World, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga right here, in a way where I thought I could understand myself. You feel me? And I ain't
Right.
gonna lie, like a lot of people compare me to him, and they say like, oh, I got similar styles. I sound like him, and it's not intentional, but it's just like a vibe, and it's all. And what I love about music, really, bro, like on some real shit. If we just sit there and talk about music, I love to tell a story. I love how like you can piece something together. Like Power. We was in the
Right.
studio one time. He made a song, but he went backwards. He started from the end of the beat, chopped it up, going backwards, then went forward with it. When I looked online on YouTube, Juice WRLD do the same thing. He used to chop up his beats and he'll make 5 different versions of it, mix it down, whichever one he liked the best. I like the creativity, the style, it's just like the whole aura, and then it's like the pain too, because I've been alone for a long time, bro. And I was in my head a lot when I was younger, but I was fighting myself. And I see a lot of that in him because he was fighting a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
why he ended up passing. God rest his soul. But yeah, I say Juice, X, and
Right.
then on some orange, a little bit of Chris Brown here and there.
Okay, okay. I like all
For
that
shit
music.
show, for shit show.
Can you describe your creativity process when writing and recording your music?
At first, I used to write. Take me like 5, 10 minutes. It depends on the beat and the melody, and it just really depends on the vibe. But now I just go off the dome. I just go off how I'm feeling. I just go straight in. But it just
Right.
sometimes it depends, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm working on this 420 tape, and I'm trying to piece together all the songs and put them together right. But it's slow. It's coming together. But now I'm going off the dome on some. I'm writing some. But the beat selection and the sound all together is cohesive. So that's what we going at with that on that tip.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you hope listeners take away from your music? The listeners.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When you hear my music, I'm trying to pull out every emotion out of you.
Okay.
It's music is therapy to me. So music
Me
music
too.
heals and helps all emotions.
Right.
Mad, sad, happy, indifferent. Like you can have a song for every type of feeling. You know what I mean?
That's
When you hear my music, it's gonna be 10 different vibes on there. But I guarantee you're gonna feel at least one. You're gonna have one where you be like, oh damn, I felt that. Or I've been in that situation before because I do like to experiment a lot. And it's just like it's gonna be different vibes and different sounds, but more just togetherness of a feeling. Raw just emotion. That's what you're gonna get from me.
okay. I like them raw emotions. Facts. What are some of your favorite and least favorite parts of the music making process?
Now I say is the beat making process and mixing and mastering, because like now that I'm recording myself and I do everything myself now. Like I record, I mix and master, and I'm in the process of trying to make beats. Cause I ain't gonna lie, my goal
Oh,
for the end of the year is I want to produce my whole tape and just produce, make my own beats, everything from scratch. And I'm gonna drop it on all platforms end of the year. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now. That's where it's hard. Cause right now it's the
right.
patience. It's the patience. Cause I'm an artist at heart. This a whole nother ball game, bro.
It
You gotta
is,
really
bro.
sit down and be patient. And but see, me as an artist, I'm ready to get out that art. So right now I'm having trouble where it's like you gotta be patient.
That's right. Every great say it take 10,000 hours to perfect anything, bro. 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, what are your strengths as a rapper, and what are some of the areas you're still working on?
My strengths, I say right now, my strengths is melodic rap, and I ain't gonna lie, rapping and singing about making love songs and shit like that. I'm in my bag right now. I ain't gonna lie. It's like I feel a beat and I just get to going. But see, that's based on experience, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I done been through a lot. So it's
I
like
ain't
that
lie.
shit easy, and they eat it up. So it's like that's the easy part. But what I'm struggling with right now is just putting things together all the way. You repeat that question one more time. So I was getting a little off track.
Okay. What are your strengths as a rapper, and
Yeah.
what are some areas you're still working on?
Okay. So I was on track. Okay. I'm still working. Right now, I'm working on being patient with when I'm in the process of recording. It's like my patience, like I say my breath, my tone. Now that I record, I'm starting to notice errors in my music that usually when I used to just go to the studio and then have somebody else mix it, I wouldn't hear it. Or I would hear it, they would tell me, but I'm just like, fuck that shit, drop that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a learning curve. And I say I'm still on that learning curve as far as getting it all the way together, but it's a process. And I'm loving the process. Cause I ain't
That's
gonna lie,
right.
2 years ago, I've been recording myself for about 2 years now. From my first song that I recorded and dropped to now, man, it's night and day.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your sound, you done perfected now, bro. You done perfected it. From when we used to do our thing back in the G, man,
Yes, bro.
to right now,
Yes.
boy, you done became a beast. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Your whole sound
I
done fucking
appreciate it, bro.
changed, man.
I
Bro, keep doing
appreciate
what
it,
you
bro.
doing, bro. Keep doing what you. I admire that shit, bro. Cause we
I
came up
appreciate
together,
it.
bro.
I
I
appreciate
love
it,
the
bro.
process. No problem. I always take a look, bro. You feel me? Looking at you, don't think I ain't paying attention to you, bro. Cause I am.
Most deaf.
Straight up, man. How do you handle your constructive criticism or feedback on your music?
I ain't gonna lie. I done chilled out a lot. Like I used to be like just a crash. Like you ain't fucking with it, fuck you. But I understand now. It's like it's a business.
That's right.
It's a business.
It really is, bro.
Like yeah, like that's what I understand. That and that was the curve with me where it was like I can't really care. I got to not care. That's the end all be all of it. Because if you care, then what you here for?
That's what I'm
Because it's your
saying.
art. You feel me? This is what you projecting out.
That's right. I love it. You gotta listen. You have to get out your feelings and get in your bag when it comes to this music. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You are the product. That means you gotta have your sound up the part.
Right.
That means that you gotta have your art right. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? You gotta have your promotion right. So
Exactly.
if you want somebody to know about you, you gotta be everywhere with it. You know what I mean? And you gotta make sure that that artwork is popping out to grab them. You feel me?
Yeah. And
So it's a
that's where I'm at with it. It's like building. That's why I
it's
said I'm
building.
building, bro.
That's what it is. You know, we bros, we go through the same thing. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. I
Facts.
gotta stay on myself also to make sure
Facts.
I'm up to date. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Cause to be like 4, 5 years ago, bro, when I was in the I was behind the 8 ball. Let's keep it a beam. I'm
Right?
behind the 8 ball. When I
Right.
think about it now, I'm like, damn,
Now you
I'm really
16
behind the
with it.
curveball for real. I gotta catch up.
You
That's why I'm
16
like,
with it now.
it's time to work.
You doing the whole 16 now. I love that. You feel
Exactly.
me?
And then especially when this together, I'm gonna keep talking about this, bro.
You
Because
got
bro,
to.
if my mental ain't straight, ain't shit gonna get done. And that's just in life.
Ain't nothing gonna be straight. You see how I am every day, man. I take my walks, bro,
Yeah.
and I get what's off my mind. And I
I
ain't
ain't
just
gonna lie,
talking to
but you
myself.
you got out the way. I
Thank you,
love it.
bro.
I love it.
Man, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate
Yes, sir.
you. What kind of music do you listen to when you're not making music?
A little mixture, a little bit of everything, but most of the time I'm listening to the bros. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I be so locked in. I be peeping. I be locked in.
Right,
Like that song, that I ain't gonna lie. My favorite song is that
right.
song with you and Mainbow.
Okay, get on Valentine. You
You
know
hear me?
we got about 100 songs together, but I ain't, they in the clutch, so I
Yeah,
ain't gonna talk. They're in
in
the
the
vault
vault.
right now.
But yeah, I be listening to the bros. Shit,
Man,
like
that what's
shit.
up.
Hell yeah. That's really what I be on, man. No lie. CTMG, CTM Hit. It's a lot of music I be listening to, bro. But yeah, I try to keep my mind out of listening to other music because I feel like it messes up with my creativity. And then
Me too.
I don't want to go and mimic. So I just trying to lock in on my sound and just expand because it's still the
Right.
same, but it's more cohesive now. Like it's put together now. Like if you've
That's
been
right.
here with me for this long journey and you hear my music now, you'll understand because then you hear my stuff and you'll be like, oh, that's an ad lib from about a oh that's that okay, but then you hear the future, you hear now in the present day, and it's like I want you to hear the growth with me. I want y'all to grow with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit ain't cool.
It
Lost
ain't,
in the
bro.
sauce. That man. Listen, let me tell y'all something. That mean you ain't goddamn got no money. That mean
Oh,
you ain't good for nothing. That mean
nothing.
goddamn you ain't got no motion. That mean goddamn
Nothing.
the bills ain't getting paid. Man, you
Oh,
in the sauce. Listen,
I'm telling
we can't be lost in the sauce right now. We
you at
is the
all,
sauce.
man. We is the sauce. You hear me?
Facts.
And I ain't talking about no regular.
Facts.
What's your go-to karaoke song? You do karaoke?
I have in the past my go-to karaoke song. That's a good one. LL Cool J, I Need Love.
Ooh, you a hit.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I say, nah, I ain't gonna hit that in any event, nah.
Turn on here, bro. Okay. What song do you wish you had written?
Oh, like a song that's already been out that I wish
Yeah.
I say T-Pain, Bartender. How many times that gets played worldwide?
Still right now.
So just imagine if I wrote that.
Oh man. So that was when Bartender came out, 2009 or 2008. Yeah,
And
about
he
around that time, bro.
Payne still getting paid for that. He chilling
I
right now,
know.
playing games. He got his own little business going on. He make music when he wants to now.
Man, I like that song with him and Glow on it too, man. He did his thing on that. Him and
Facts.
Glorilla.
Yep. And matter of fact, I say that's another influence in my music because I do experiment a lot with the auto tune. So I say T-Pain is another one on the back
Okay.
end for shit show.
Okay. What are your favorite and least favorite parts of the music industry? Which
I say my favorite part is making the music,
making the music.
the creation. That's what I fell in love with. Little did I was making music my whole life when I was writing them poems. Those were songs. But the
That's right.
creation, I love to just sit there. I sit in the studio all day. If you really like real deal, I sit in that bit all day and just record and vibe. If I got free time and that's what I'm here. I'll be locked in. And I say my least favorite about the industry is like the games, the gimmicks, the in between stuff, the stuff that they don't talk about, but needs to be talked about.
That's
The
right.
that's my problem with it. The networking, it's like the two-facedness. It's trying. I'm just trying to like just wiggle around through that and recognize who's really for me and know who's for me and knowing who's not. Because I ain't gonna lie, man, it's a wicked game out here, man, and they ain't playing fair.
Dirty, man. Me neither. You gotta keep going, keep scribing, man, cause you on the right track, bro. Okay,
Fact.
I'm finna give him some of the Yellow Dolphin, man. I'm finna give him some of this new Yellow Dolphin, man. I got one pulled up
What you got?
right now. All right, what before I get to him, what inspired you to make this stand on it?
I ain't gonna lie. When I recorded that, it was like I said, pure emotion. And it was like at that point in time, it was just like me expressing myself in a way freely. But it was more of just like a expression of freedom. Cause I want all my brothers to feel free. But then also
That's right.
at the same time, I want you to feel where I'm coming from because I'm hooked. I let it be known you gotta stand on it. I don't say stand on it, but you feel it in the hook when you hear my bar.
Okay, I'm finna get this is Yellow Dolphins.
To his word, that nigga like he do like kite. I kite shoot like 23, but I ain't Mike. Them niggas whack as fuck. They not my tongue in my eye. When they try to hate on up my soul, I let it go. Let the reefer blow. Must let you know on the go. Let them niggas know. Kids on the go from across the must let you know that you cost out any money more. The nigga can't stick to his word, that nigga can't respect word, that nigga can't stick.
Self-explanatory. Oh yeah, and another thing too, man, and about this art, cause I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people been asking me about this video, this art that I got right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna address it
Right.
on this time.
Hold
You
on,
there?
we finna get back to that one. I'm finna let you talk about this real quick.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I
Okay,
was
now what you
saying,
was saying before the music came back on?
as far as like the cover art, people was asking me like what was the meaning behind it. And I was saying in the beginning of the song with the hook, when somebody don't stick to their word, bro, what they cap, right?
Man, stop.
So
That boy count start when they don't stick to that word, they'll count for, man. You feel me?
exactly. And it's like I've learned over the years, bro, like I know real. So when I see shit that's like not authentic, I'm just gonna address it and leave it at that. And that's just all I'm gonna say about that. I just had to address it though, because a lot of people been asking me about the art in itself, and it's
Right.
just self-explanatory. The song in itself is self-explanatory. And
Yeah,
I'm
cause
dropping
I
the
see you got
video
right.
soon.
You gonna drop the video soon?
Very soon. It's probably gonna be on 420. I already got stuff lined up for my videos, so probably gonna be on 420 when I drop my tape.
Man, I ain't gonna give it to him, man. I ain't gonna say,
Chop it up. We'll
but
chop it up.
but you need to be here for 420, like Colorado, like tight. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave it at that though. You feel me?
That's a bit.
Okay. All right, the next one I got, man, in the air. Can you tell us something about the
In the air, I ain't gonna lie. This one is a feeling. This whole song, like punch in off the dome. And like I said, with the melodies,
right?
a lot of melodies, they gonna fuck with it for shit sure.
Let's get it to him. Yellow.
Fuck it, OG.
Get some money, some
Man, I'm fucking with that. That shit hard.
Love.
But shit's hard.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's been a process.
Right.
It's been a long process. Like from my first song to now. Like it's been a process, but I love the journey, and it's crazy because that's why I keep saying it's just begun, because now it's the fun part.
Man, cause you unmastered your sound, so now you can hang out with it. You feel me? Like
Exactly.
I was there.
Exactly, bro. You know the
I
growth.
know
Nigga,
the growth.
let's keep it a beam, boy. Nigga,
I'm
you
gonna keep.
boy, I remember I used to just,
Hold
bro, I used
hold
to
on,
sit.
me and you
Yeah.
both now. All of us now.
Yeah.
It took every day. I remember every day we was in the studio, like
Every day.
every day for years. You feel me?
And big bro, you been doing it a bit longer than me. Shit.
Man, I've been doing it longer, but I've been taking losses. I've been in and out of
Yeah.
jail, in and out of
Yeah.
prison, so I could
Yeah.
never get a real buzz. Like
But look,
now we like this. We steaming
elevating.
now. We steaming. That's right. Okay, I got some more questions for you, brother.
What's good? What's good?
What are your long-term goals as a rapper? What you want to get out of this rapping?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even view myself as a rapper, like, because I say as
Right.
an artist, I want my music to be heard for the people that need it. I'm not doing this to blow up. If I do blow up, cool, you feel me?
Right.
But I'm doing this for the real music heads, the people that love music, and the people that want to feel, like I said, I'm gonna reel that back in, raw emotion. Cause like I told you, I grew up on poetry. So it bases into the roots of poems, and I really want you to feel me. Whether you talking about it don't matter, bro. This is all poetry. So I just want to keep pushing out this art, and whoever grasps it, I appreciate you. If you don't, more power to you, because I know my music won't be for everybody.
That's real, bro. What kind of artist do you want to be known as?
I want to be known as an artist that breaks barriers. I want to break the curses. I ain't gonna lie. I really want this city as a whole to come together, because I ain't gonna lie. Like my city done blew up, but it blew up in a way, in a light where it's a
And
war,
a like,
a
you
negative.
know, right? R.I.P. to Folio, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
You know what I
It's a
mean?
lot of losses being taken back home in my city, Brody. I like even like about 2 years ago, I talked to one of my brodies back home that I grew up with. I said, damn, bro, I'm thinking about coming back home to visit. You know, he
What?
said, why do you don't come? I said, what you mean? He said, it ain't safe down here right now. Bro, it's that bad down there right now.
I know it,
And
man.
that's reeling it back in. And it's so much talent in Florida, period. Bro,
Period, bro.
like I ain't even
Period.
gonna lie to you, bro. We up next. Florida up
I,
next.
I
Like,
already
oh,
know it.
we
I
really
already
up
know
now,
it.
bro. We got
Right
Yak,
now,
we got Millie, we got X, we got 1900 Rugrat. Who next? We
yeah.
got Young Cracker. Everything from
Snapping.
Florida. And you know that shit not capped, bro. You know plenty white boys like that.
Man, come on, man.
Feel
Shout out
me?
to
And
Joe
that's some
Bomber.
Florida shit, bro.
Shout out to
That's some
Clutch.
Florida shit all the way.
Shout out to Lil Monk. You feel me,
Shit,
man?
for
For
shit.
sure.
I'm really,
Shout
yeah.
out.
I want to bring it together, and that's really what's on this 420 tape. I got a good amount of features on here, and it's gonna be fun. For sure.
No. What approach to building a fan base and connecting with your audience? What's your approach to building a fan base and connecting with your audience?
I got a different approach. Like at first, I send my music out, but then I stopped doing that. Cause that it gets redundant. It gets to a point. So then, and that's where I said I'm starting to learn the music business.
Right.
You feel me? And so
Right.
it's learning about just going through these different avenues of streaming services and trying to get promotion. Like I've been talking to a promoter. I talked to this promoter yesterday. We've been trying to get a deal to where we can get some promotion done for my upcoming tape. And right now I'm just in the process of trying to see like how much and this and that. So it's like just understanding and realizing the business aspect of it. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay. I got some pointers for you, bro.
Yo,
You done heard about the Google ads, right? The Google ads?
yeah.
Man, hit Google ads up. They'll put you on YouTube. They'll put you on everything, bro. So if you need heavy promotion, you can get with them. And they on an automatic plan for you. You know what I'm saying? That way it can stay getting pushed as long as you want to push that single, that album, that mixtape,
Right.
anything that you got going on, they'll help you with that. And they real good at it. They'll get your views up. You know what I mean? Because they'll get it to places where you can't get it to. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
right. Like, if you station like in one spot right now, they can get it out to the whole world if you needed to. You know what I mean? So look into that. You know what I'm saying? Take your bro word on that. Look into that and see what they can do for you. You can also call them and they can give you any information that you need on trying to push your brand.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Nigga done got hot.
Man, take it out, bro. Turn up.
I know you
Man,
got some more questions.
Boy, I got a lot on for you. We ain't chopped it up in a minute, bro. We just showing each other our growth, brother. And soon we gonna make something happen. Like right now, I've been just mingling in the Denver area. You know what I mean? I
How
done
you
got my
liking
feet.
Denver, bro?
Man, I love Denver, man. Like it's a different they different type of people, but far as that, it's beautiful, big mountains, it snow a lot, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of nature.
What
The gas stupid. It's stupid.
Now
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I heard mixed reviews. I done had some people say the gas hidden, some people say it's too
Not
high or the price. Mostly I've been hearing
no
about the
no
price.
no definitely the price is low compared
Oh,
to
the price is
Florida.
low,
Man, price is
dirt cheap.
stupid. You can get a zip for $50, $60 a zip or some
Yeah,
stupid. So many different suspensions.
right.
Like some you might go in there and there might be some dirt weed because you know it's kind of dry up here, you know, because we a mile up, you know what I'm saying? We're a mile high.
Right.
So the weed kind of might be like crunchy, you know, like where you can just it turn to powder. But
Mm,
then you got some suspensories. They kind of got it like how we got it, which is like moist and it's kind of sticky where you can't
yeah,
hardly break it up. And that shit there is smoking. Even some of the dirt wood ain't bad, but
yeah.
some of it is and some of it ain't. But I love going. I'm gonna tell you when you come see me. I'm gonna tell you where to go. I'm gonna take you. Lil Will got the sticky and it's like that shit nugget. You feel me? Big nugget.
Yeah.
You feel me? Lil Will. But
Okay.
you can get a half a shake, you know what I'm saying, for $15. We can go to Yuma. My girl put me on Yuma. They got a little bit of that dirt too, but you can get the drink. They on that drink. You know what I mean? They man, they hanging out. You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
need the weed.
That's what I'm saying. It's TAC. It's TAC. All TAC drink. You feel me? Man, take you a drink, man. You gonna be up there? No, for real. Like
Yeah, that's a whole new world right there, man.
that. What I'm gonna keep it on the low, but when you do come down, we gonna have to give them some visual. Like you feel.
bet. That's a bet.
Okay. How do you balance your time in the studio with other commitments?
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I got me a schedule right now, bro. Like I had, like I said, man, it's been a lot of growth with me, and I had to take myself serious first before anybody else could take me serious. You feel me? So I
Facts.
did a lot of correcting with me, and then I made me a schedule. So it's like I wake up, eat breakfast, do what I need to do in the daytime. Nighttime around this time, I'm recording late night. Wake up in the morning. If I feel it, if I feel like recording, like this morning I recorded a song. I felt the vibe. I hopped in the bit, recorded real quick, then I got on about my day. It's like a schedule. I move in, do this for a little bit, move, and then I move out. Like right now, I've been on the gaming tip. I got a Twitch account. I've been live streaming on Twitch on the game. Once I get my camera set up, I'm gonna be going live on Twitch, and I'm gonna be active.
Man, bro, I tried to tap in, but I ain't got no Twitch. I know you had sent me a link, dog. I tried to.
Yeah,
I seen you in there playing football. You know I got
yeah. I'm on that NCAA.
boy. I got it, boy. You don't want to see me, boy. I got it, boy.
You
Yeah,
on the? We gonna have to
yeah,
get it in, yes, sir.
yeah.
But that's something else that I'm working on. Like just as far as just me, like that's what I'm saying. The business, I'm just branching out, doing other things. Like I got that with the Twitch. Then I've been doing other little side things. Right now, I really want to get together and really try to shoot a movie. I shared that on your page. That's really what
Oh
I've been
yeah.
on. Like I'm trying to shoot a movie. I got a
Okay.
script. I got a script wrote.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like I've been in my creative. Like I've been trying to think outside the box. Like, cause remember my old video, the past. Me and Shorty had did the little scene in the beginning. I
Right.
want to tap more into film. I want to tap more into like just trying new things. Like that's always been my niche though. Like, cause I've always been. I love acting. I just love theater. I love that period. So it's just like, why not? Let's do like a little short film or something.
Yeah.
Like doing nothing like that no more.
Man, listen, bro. I was just about to ask you that too, man. Do you want to be in my video, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I got a little movie coming out. The latest gonna be like December. The earliest could be September. You feel me? That it's getting
Okay.
done. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm shooting it. I'm gonna have also Peasy. I'm gonna have him shoot some of it too. So when I come down, it's gonna be like a back and forth, like from Colorado to
Okay.
Pensacola. You know what I mean?
All right.
So, and it's gonna be based on this one gonna be like kind of like based on like a little music story, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Little things in my life, which you part of my life too, cause we in
Yeah.
there, you my brother. So yeah, I want all y'all
And we
piece a
did that
piece
shit
in it.
for the video. I ain't mean to
That's
cut you
right.
off, but I remember we did that scene for the video back there at the Waffle House.
That's right. So you know what I'm saying? Just like you say, man, we artists, so we
Exactly.
paint pictures, so we doing other
Exactly.
things that we love to do.
Exactly.
We definitely gonna do that. Okay.
It's been
So
hectic, man.
so
Yeah, we
how
gonna we
fatherhood is, bro?
it's I'm ready.
That's
That's
all
all I
right.
can say here. I'm as
That's
ready as I'm
right.
gonna be. And I will say this though, I'm just glad that it happened now than about 4, 5, 3 years ago, but
I'm telling you, man.
cause I ain't gonna lie, the way I thought, the way I was thinking, my way of thinking, and I'm just gonna keep talking about growth. That's the end all for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Mhm.
that's been what I've been on for like the past, I ain't gonna lie, past 2 years, past year, and becoming a better person. And like just looking myself in the mirror and not blaming other people for that they didn't even do. You feel me? I had to look at the man in
Right.
the mirror, and
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that I'm a better person now, that I'm bringing my son into the world. I'm having a little boy. I feel like
Man.
I'm ready now. I can
Yes,
show him
man.
the way so that he don't make the mistakes and things that I did. I already know. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, bro. Man, bringing them sons in the world. I got two of them. It's a
Yep.
beautiful thing, man.
Yes,
Every time
sir.
I look at them, man, I see myself in them, bro. Like,
Yeah.
man, like I'm raising men now. I'm a man now. I done
Right.
transferred from a savage into a grown, fully developed man
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean?
Like you can't do the same things you used to do. You can't.
I can't do that. You feel me? I gotta think wise. I
Exactly.
gotta use this knowledge that I got that I done gained over through the years, bro. And
It's
I got so much in him, man. You know what I mean? So I gotta let them know it's a better way, man, to live. You ain't gotta live,
facts.
in the streets. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm going so hard today, man, to make sure they have a clear, fresh
And a
slate, better
better
future.
better future. That's just what I was finna took the words out of my mouth. A better future.
That's right. What are you working on at
Hey, but it's 420 every day for real, for real.
man 420?
Shit,
But
yeah,
are
but
you
really, that's what I'm working on right now. Getting the songs together and getting the sounds right and trying to figure out track listing and how I'm gonna place them and where I'm gonna put what. That's where I'm at with it right now. I done got my features.
man, shout out to my brother.
Yes, sir.
So I'm saying, so are you dropping the tapes on 420?
It's coming
That's the
on
date.
420, and it's the whole tape. It's like the 420 tape. It's just self-explanatory. This one you gonna be able to just smoke to and ride. And when I tell you, each song is a vibe, bro.
Yes,
Get
sir.
your calm and get your groove on. You
Are
might
you
want to dance a little bit. You might want to go exercise.
You never know, huh? You put them earphones on and get your jog on. You hear me?
Yes,
Get your
sir.
jog. Do you have any exhibitions or shows upcoming?
Right now, currently, no. In the next 2 months, I will. I'm in the
Okay.
process of trying to get a show going, but I'm in the process of getting the building set up. Cause I'm gonna do my own little private setting. I'm just in the process of trying to get this building right now.
Okay. And if you need any help, I got a building for you down
Yep,
in Pensacola. I got a man. Yeah. Right before I had went on my little journey
for
and
sure.
got out,
Yep.
I throw the party. Well, I throw the show,
I
and I
remember
had the whole.
you done threw plenty shows.
I
Yeah.
done throw plenty on, but this one right here was special to me because I did it on
Yep.
my own. You know what I mean? But the
Yeah.
people, I let the people keep the bar, so they was making whatever they was making off their bar. You know what I mean? But I was
Yep.
getting the door. So, but it's real nice, man. I'm talking about the lighting. They got the all different type of lighting in there and everything.
Yeah.
It's real nice. But
Okay.
we'll get
I'm gonna have to check
we'll.
that out for sure.
How do you promote your music and your shows?
I promote them really on my Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube right now. That's my mainly where I'm promoting that heavily. I've been doing a lot of lately. I've been messing with the YouTube shorts. I got a couple YouTube shorts that I've been dropping. It's little small snippets. I got a couple snippets of songs that's gonna be on my tape that's on YouTube right now. But yeah, that's what I'm doing as far as promotion wise, and just like really just putting the footwork in. Like sometimes, like bro, I be in public place and I introduce myself. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with people. You know, I want to feel the ear. You know, I go to these stores, you know, that just get to chopping it up with people. Cause really,
Facts.
in reality, I'm a people person for real, bro. I love people and I love to hang out. But I done chilled out a lot from how I used to be. Well, I used to just hang out too much. But
Right.
yeah, so that's how I'm doing it with the promotion.
What's the best piece of advice you have received as a musician? What's the best piece of advice you have received as a musician?
The music, you gotta have patience in the actual process of it getting released. You gotta have patience in the process of dealing with these upper higher ups when you're trying to get that deal, or if you do or do not, you gotta have patience, bro. And those are things that you learn, and sometimes it'll come quick, sometimes it takes a long time. But what I learned with me is I was stubborn. So keep bumping my head. Like that child that keep touching that hot stove.
You gonna
You gonna
learn.
learn eventually.
I'm
You
telling
get
you,
me?
gonna learn.
So now it's what I'm learning. I gotta be patient. I can't rush things. I can't rush this video. I can't rush me putting this album out, putting this tape out. I can't rush me learning how to make beats all the way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, patience. Patience for sure.
And that's the best advice somebody could ever give you too, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Patience is the virtue. What are your most memorable live show or tour?
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite memory. The first one is when me and bro, it wasn't a tour. Me and my brother Young Power, we went out. We went to Mobile and we was on some old school shit. That's when we had this. Remember we had the CDs?
Yeah.
Nigga, we was out that bitch at Walmart, Waffle House, the gas station, your mama house, your uncle house. Nigga, we passing them CDs out. And like, it was genuine. Like, we was getting a response and a reaction, like face to face with the people. And it was different. That was lit. Then like people was like they was fucking with the music, and it felt like it gave a nostalgic like feeling for me. I ain't gonna lie to you, like even the just the mere fact of doing that, because most people ain't doing that no more. Shit, we
Hold
live in
on.
an age, you know what I'm saying? Everything online, everything on the internet.
Everything digital. Everything.
But shit, niggas still doing that now, bro. Putting that footwork in, and don't think that
Oh,
footwork don't get unnoticed. It
man, you
still
better
get
believe it.
recognition. You never know who you run into, man. You never know. I say my last show that I had 2 years ago with my brother, that was a lit ass show. Even though my ex came in that bitch acting stupid as fuck, trying to goddamn fuck up the goddamn bag. We
Oh,
still hung out. We still goddamn got it done. I say yeah. Them two is my favorite. I'm mad I missed the family tree show though. I'm
man.
hot by that.
Yeah.
Y'all hung.
This one gonna even be better.
Yeah.
Cause
Y'all
it's gonna
hung
be in a
out
whole nother realm. Oh yeah, we did. As a matter
for
of fact,
sure.
I'm gonna post some more of them pictures probably tomorrow on the Juvie G had got booked right
Free
before we had
Juvie.
did it. Yeah, he supposed to been there too, man. But he ain't,
Man, cause y'all matter of fact, you right. Cause I asked Power about the It's
That's
Been a
right.
Minute. Y'all was supposed
That's
to
right.
drop the video.
That's right. You
Nigga,
supposed to drop the video,
I've
bro.
been waiting on that video, and then that's when he told me Juvie got locked up.
Yeah, because I had Peasy in the function. You know, he was recording it. I was gonna put that inside the, you know what I'm saying, video. But we ain't
Fact.
shooting because Juvie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Free my brother Juvie, man.
Pretty Juvie G, man. What advice would you give an inspiring rapper, man?
If you're gonna be in the streets,
You gonna
cause
have to
these
pick
folks
one.
is not playing. They not playing. That gonna be what I'm gonna first say. If we gonna
Right.
keep it a bean, then after that, I say know what you getting yourself into. And this is a marathon, not a sprint.
Saying a lot.
What you saying you want to do music. Cause it's gonna be a lot of no's. And you're gonna get a lot of yeses too. But you gotta be prepared for a lot of no's.
Exactly. Exactly.
And the strong survive. And we still standing. So
We gonna keep going, man. Ain't no stopping, man. You can't stop no train, man. What are some of the things you'll learn from other artists?
other things I learned. I honestly, when I do look at other artists, I look at like I think outside the box. I don't listen for the music. I look at the imagery. I look at how they painted the picture. I listen to the lyrics, but then I like if I watch a video, I try to piece together, okay, what was they trying to express? Like I watch a video, I'm trying to see what was the message behind the video. I'm trying to look and see beyond so I understand the artist cuz that's genuinely what it's all about. It's us expressing our art.
That's right.
And it's the expression part. I love that part, analyzing and understanding like where you coming from and how you painting your picture and how you telling your story. I love that part because then I get to see it through your eyes. And that's the beautiful part about it. When someone can paint it to where you can vividly understand it, that's when you know you got somebody and then you really fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that Ghetto Valentine, bro. I'm gonna keep talking about it, man. I fuck with the song, bro. Like that bitch slap. I remember when you dropped it, nigga. Crazy thing is, you dropped that in 2021, didn't it?
Right
Yeah,
before Mango,
I
right,
remember the year and all, nigga.
right before Mango went to jail, bro.
Snap.
2021,
That
bro.
song resonates with me because it's just like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
y'all still need to drop a video.
Listen.
Drop the video.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to him, bro, about it. We gonna make that happen, bro. Check this out, though. I just seen today, New Way Entertainment now. You know, he signed with Ugly Man, Graham Wellington, though.
Oh, yeah?
He just signed a movie deal today. I just seen it. So everybody that's in the family tree is working and they doing their thing. I salute all my brothers, man. Every last one of them, man. Straight up. Real talk.
All the way.
All our growth, man. I love it, man. For real.
Came a long way, bro.
Yes, we did. Have you worked with any artists or producers before? I know you done did that, but the people don't.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I done worked with Poke Chop Watts, Delirious Watts.
Right.
Yeah, I don't work with a couple. Then I got it's another producer, Uncle Neff. He's based out of New Jersey. I don't know if he's still in the cola, but he produced some of my music early on. But I say also CTM Heem, you can't forget Heem. And let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Who I worked with as of recently, I can't even disclose that because that's gonna be on the tape.
Okay.
Well, be on the tape.
What artists you done worked before with?
Artists down here, I've worked with you. I've worked with Young Power. I've worked with CTMG. I've worked with Lolo. I've worked with Trill Young Boss. Who else? I've done some work with. I've done a couple different. I got a track with Twan D. He do R&B. He's an R&B singer. Let's see who else. Yeah, that's all. That's about it off the top. Then back home, I got a song with Mike Mill. I got a song with my brother Mango P coming out real soon too.
You don't work with a lot of people.
Yeah, I've been networking a little bit, networking
You
here
been
and
doing
there.
your thing?
I don't drop. That be my thing, bro. I don't drop, bro. I'm a big procrastinator. Oh yeah, and also here in the city, I've worked with RJ Alley. We got a dope ass record that I really want to drop, but I want to get it on all platforms with a lot of different people, bro. Then I've been branching out, but I've been low key just trying to work on my sound because for the longest I was trying to figure out my sound and figure out where I was gonna take this. And now I know where I want to take it. It's all the way, like all the way, hold myself accountable, like put myself on a time clock, like let's get it.
Lock in.
Like really, real deal.
Okay. What are some of your biggest accomplishments so far?
You mean musically or life?
Music.
Oh, music. Musically, I say one of my biggest accomplishments musically is me being able to produce and mix and master my sound. Cause bro, I came a long way from just recording, bro. I remember when I first started, I didn't know nothing, bro. Like absolutely nothing. All I knew was writing and I just liked music. But like now it's just I've grown and learned so much now. So it's like I'm like a sponge. I want to learn more. I want to do more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every day is a day to learn something new. And I do. I learn something new almost every day. And if I don't, I'll end up catching it the day after.
Okay. What are some of the things you are most passionate about outside of music and all? Just what I'm like passion.
Seeing my people happy and seeing my family happy and like I used to be very passionate about like helping the community and I ain't gonna lie, I fell off with it. But it's my own like mental block and I really do want to still get back into that. I really want to do something for the kids this year. Like I really feel like everybody need to get together. It's all this, and we can't get together and do nothing for the kids, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, a lot down here, bro, that could be cleaned up. Well, we could do a drive. We could go out there and have a cookout. We could do something where it's straight good vibes, all for the kids, bro.
Bro, let's do it.
You know what I mean?
Let's do it. Like man, we can
and it just be that like for the youth. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it, bro. Like we can have a block party or something, bro, and rent a couple like bounce houses, bro, and you know what I'm saying? Do a little barbecue, bro, and bring the kids. Like, you know, I got kids, you got kids, all the bros got kids, man.
All the bro, that's what I'm saying. And it's like
let's do it.
I see it a lot, and then it's like that everywhere, like everywhere around the world. But I just like I always been that way. I've been that type of person. I just like I want to help, even when I couldn't help myself, bro. I try to help somebody, even to my own fault. You know what I'm saying? I move backwards just because I want to help somebody, and then just like being a big brother and just helping. You know what I'm saying? Because just us as black people, period. You know what I'm saying? It's already hard enough, bro. We got a stripe on our back anyway.
Right.
So, and the kids, the future, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We getting older. You feel me? So it's like I'm starting to see things clearer, And it's like certain things don't matter no more. It's like we gotta want better. If you really want it, you gonna
do it.
that nigga said if you got plenty of hoes coming, you alright, nah. Alright, nah.
What are some of the things you're most grateful for?
Both things I'm grateful for my mom, man. I swear to God, I'm so like that's the first lady I had to like. Man, without her, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's ask me that. What was your question one more time?
What are some of the things you are most grateful for?
My mom, I'm grateful for goddamn life itself, bro. Cause believe it or not, like about a year ago, bro, I was in and out the hospital, bro, like bad. I don't know if you remember, boy. I had a badass stomach virus. Then I had went back because I had to get my tooth pulled. It was just a lot going on with me during that time, bro. So it was just like I just was great. I started appreciating shit more, like, cause it was a time, bro. I was fucked up. Like I couldn't even walk for real. Like I was like just in the house. I couldn't work. I felt like shit. But you know me, bro. I thug that bitch out. Don't talk to nobody. Like that's how I be. Like I go in my shell and then pop back out stronger. And I did. It took me a
And
minute.
it's necessary, man. It be necessary sometimes. Sometimes you gotta
Yeah.
go to figure out who you really are, dog, as a person, man, as a
Fact.
being, you know what I mean? As an individual. Without your
Fact.
friends, without your family, you gotta focus on you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Cause we have to lead the nest, bro. We can't be at home we got to lead the nest and be a man, bro.
Exactly.
No,
Said you was
man.
gonna leave too, boy.
I said that, but ain't nobody believe it. Ain't nobody believe it. Ain't
Oh
nobody
God.
believe it, bro. You
They
feel
don't
me?
never believe you till you actually do it.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't been back home almost 2 years, bro. You know, God put me somewhere else where I had to just sit down and do things just like I told you, things without my friends, my family, and just really focus on me and get myself together for my kids, bro. For my girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna be married in June, bro. You gonna have to come. Yeah, I'm getting married in June, bro. My lady, I found a real
Man,
one. Yeah, man.
congratulations.
Man, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Like maturity and it came up on me now. You know what I mean? So
Dang, bro. I still
I'm like,
remember that drive, nigga. When you took my drunk ass home, nigga. From the video shoot. Nigga acting crazy. Nigga, take this nigga home.
hey,
Hey, what bro
hey,
said? Hey, take YD home, bro. Hey, Power, you see this? Take YD home, bro.
listen, bro. Man, boy. Hey, we all done had those moments, bro. Like, and now we can just sit back and laugh about it, bro. You
I
feel
know,
me?
cause
We get
what? Elevation.
elevation, bro. Yeah, God, good, bro.
Yes, sir.
What inspired you to start? What's your background like? Tell us about the past before you start doing music. You know.
The north side of Jacksonville. I'm from Dunn's. That's Dunn Avenue. So like shit, growing up, we had stayed in like a little 3 bedroom. It wasn't nothing too major. Moved around a little bit. Then we moved to Dunn's. Growing up, I used to move around a lot. I'd be over at my god sister house over there in Sherwood. That my I'd be over there sometimes. Then sometimes I go back home. But see, younger me, that was when I was playing basketball. You didn't see me. I
You
love the
balling.
ball now. Like, well,
Right.
that's like my first love. Like before it was me writing and doing all that, but they put a ball in my hand. But I ain't gonna lie to you, younger me, just like how I am when I was older, I was hard headed. I was a hard headed little knucklehead. I would keep that shit. So it was
Got me.
I was bouncing around when I was a jit. Going from school to I go here, play ball for a little bit, fuck around, get in a fight, get expelled, gotta go to this school. Then I was homeschooled from fourth grade all the way 8th grade. I was homeschooled. It got that bad. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm just keep that bit of bean. Do the work. My work was done. But after my work
Right.
was done, I'm in that bit fucking off. I'm in that bit tripping. So yeah, Mom Dukes, yeah, get me up, get your ass back. Yeah, you finna be here with me. Know what I'm
Right.
saying? Doing that. Shit like that. Going through school. School was cool, but I always wanted to do shit. In 10th grade, that was like my first time doing like a live show. I had wrote a song and we had like a little auditorium and they used to let us do like little open mics. Well, I just went up that bit, open mic, off the Deezy. Remember that bitch? That was like my first time. Did that bit in front of the whole school, freestyle.
Kill.
That's growing up. And then shit, we here now, like went from school to dropping out to leaving home, coming back home, coming to a new city. Shit, the rest history. When I came here, I ain't gonna lie. I thought this bit was wide open, boy. This boy, hell nah, boy. These crackers not playing down here, boy. They gonna lock your ass up.
Boy, they gonna get rid of your ass. Boy,
Hey,
hey,
yeah, boy.
listen.
They not playing. Like I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm used to it. I'm used to a big city, bro.
Right,
I'm used to steady motion, like, and it's on
right.
go. But down here, like, it's steady motion. But nigga, when it's shutdown time, and boy, these crackers not playing. Like, you can't buck. Ain't no bucking.
They gonna lock your ass up the fast way, and that's why I got my ass away from there because I know me. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? I know me, man. And by having the record that I did have, man,
Yeah.
when I was staying in
The
my
odds would
hometown,
be
bro,
against you.
they would be against me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I'm done. That part of my life is over with. You know, I done got past all that. You feel me?
Right. And see, that's where I'm at with it now. Like, even though I'm still here, it's like my mind different now. So I don't even move the same, bro. Like, even my homie, they be like, damn, bro, you don't fuck with me. I'm locked in,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm focused. Like, yeah, I still fucks with you. But bro, we gotta have focus. We gotta move militant.
man. We got to move, bro. That's the
Like
only way
real
we gonna
shit
make it,
though.
bro.
Real shit, cause it's
If it
like
ain't
we
making no
coming in the
sense,
age, bro. Well, now I'm seeing other people. But see, now the old me, I get upset, and you'll get upset at the other person for their flaws. But now when
right,
I've learned to appreciate my growth, I can't get mad at you because that's where you at right now. But what
right,
I can do is still keep going with this positive mindset and this positive energy and I gotta keep steady. That's why I got goals. That's why I keep a schedule now. That's why like everything on time. Like today, I had work tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then I
right.
got like shit. I got 2 jobs, and then I got a whole little side business going on. So it's like it's it gotta make sense how we moving, bro. Like,
That's right.
and
You gotta
yeah,
make it
nigga,
count,
I got a job, nigga. I swear
man.
to God, yeah, boy, you can have a job and do this rap shit. But you don't gotta goddamn be in the streets. You could, boy. It's
Right.
plenty ways to get some money. No,
I
good
see my
money,
sister.
and there's
I
plenty
see
ways,
my
plenty hustles out here for my entrepreneur. There's so many ways to get money out this bitch, bro.
so many. Just like my sister said on the post on Facebook, she say you can make a couple bands off a job too. You feel me?
Facts,
You better know it,
facts,
man. You ain't gotta be out here risking yourself all the time, man, for a couple dollars,
exactly,
man. The fast you get it, the fast you lose it, man.
exactly.
Okay, man. YD, what inspired
This love is pain. I ain't gonna lie. I done held this song in for about a good. I done had this one in the vault for about a good 6, 7 months. Cause I let you hear it a while back, but this an updated mix. This one is just
Mhm.
like expression, bro. Expression. Like my whole life, I've been taught to love. I've always been taught to care and be there for people. You feel me? And then it's just like I've noticed, like in reality, bro, like love really is pain, bro, at the same time, bro, because you could love a person so much that it hurts you. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right.
you could love somebody to a fault. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
say love is pain, bro, because it's like it is, man. Like it hurts. It can be good, but at the same time, for me in my life, and I'm just gonna keep it a bean, shit. In my life, that shit ain't been nothing but pain. Every time I used to like when I was in that mindset where I was depressed, my love into something, and then it end up falling out. And that's just not that's just that's just life, period. Like not even just with people, like with everything. That's why I say shit, love is pain for real. Cause once your emotions get involved, it's up, bro.
All right, bro.
But that's that
All
love is
right.
pain right there, bro.
We fun, man.
Yes,
Yella
sir.
Dolphin, love it.
It's your choice. First thing first, you need to know my love is pain. In my body, I feel myself go insane. Everybody left me when I went a different way. I was fighting demons, I was locked up in a cage. All my friends were dead, bitch, I left them in a cage. Blowing on that purple nigga, smoking all about my lonely hours. Little do you know my heart is broke, my love is pain. Every time I go to sleep, I think about that. Blowing on that sound, trying to stay up out the way. Niggas temporary, yeah, they tell just like a fade. Watch when I get on, these niggas try to ride the wave. Smoking on this sound, thinking about the life I made. I gotta get the moolah, yeah, I gotta get paid. I'm tired of working 9 to 5, I'm trying to cop a raise. You gotta take a chance, my nigga, if you want the cake. You gotta take a real pressure till the pressure keeps. They don't wanna see me win, they just wanna see me fall. They all fuck forgot about me when I was behind that wall. Niggas ain't standing on business. You broke, little nigga ain't paying attention. I remember I was broke as shit. First thing first, you need to know my love is pain. Somebody feel myself, I go insane. Everybody left me when I went a different way. I was locked up in a cage. Bitches talking on me, they just know the Dolphin. They just know me for the fame. When I drop in soda, they were like, who? The Dolphin swim across the sea, I'm swimming across the shore. The city sleep up on me, I'ma let the city snore. The loud that I be smoking and this liquor that I pour. Every day I'm getting money, I cannot be broke no more. I gotta go get that bag, gotta get that cash, ain't got no first thing first, you need to know my love is pain. Demons in my body, I feel myself go insane. Everybody left me when I went a different way. I was fighting demons, I was locked up in a cage. My love is pain.
All right, YD.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me on Facebook at Yella Dolphin. Extreme XTREME 41320. Everything extreme. That's my next tape following the 420 tape. I meant to add that in there. We done chopped it up for a minute, goddamn. But we gonna chop it up again next time. We gonna get up.
You already know, man. I love you, bro. It's been a good interview, dog. And I'm gonna make sure I shoot back at you, man. Yes, sir. Love, bro. It's been another 830 Smooth podcast. See y'all next time.